Check of the markets now with Tom Piotrowski over at CommSec. How are we shaping up today, Tom?
Pete, sadly we're going to be in negative territory when we kick off, not by a big margin, only down by around 0.2%, a little bit less than that. So I say sadly because we really haven't captured the wellspring of optimism, I suppose, where Wall Street was concerned overnight. It's interesting under these sorts of circumstances, given the events of recent days, investors can react in a variety of ways. But what we have seen is US stock markets move to new record highs. We had the Dow Jones and S&P 500 each improve by 0.6%. Overnight, the Nasdaq was up by around 0.4%. A couple of events to hone in on. We had Jerome Powell in an interview setting speak about the fact that inflation doesn't necessarily have to hit the Fed's targets before they start cutting rates. So that was seen positively. We've had earnings that have landed the right way in terms of financials. Goldman Sachs shares rose by about 2.5%, having delivered better than expected earnings, and bank stocks generally did well last night. And then on top of that, we had law and order stocks do quite well, Pete, in the context of the improved electoral prospects for Mr. Trump. So as a result, energy names did quite well. So Halliburton, Baker Hughes up by around 4%. Smith and Wesson shares were up by around 12%, and we had prison operators do quite well last night. So Core Civic is one of those groups. It was up by about 8%. So that was a reflection of the political landscape in the US. Today, as I said, we're going to kick off a little bit lower, mainly reflecting the weaker growth numbers that we saw out of China yesterday and an underperformance for European mining stocks. And on that point, we'll have an update from Rio Tinto this morning. The Aussie dollar holding its ground, notwithstanding a firmness for the greenback. So we're trading around 67.6 US cents.
Tom Piotrowski, thank you.